I have 422 friends, yet I'm lonely. I speak to hundreds of people every day, and yet none of them really know me. This problem I have sits in the spaces between looking into their eyes and their names on a screen. Because this media we call social, it's anything but. When we open our computers, but it's our doors that we shut. Because you see, all this technology, it's just an illusion. Community, companionship, a sense of inclusion, and when you step away from that device of delusion, you awaken to see a world of confusion. A world where we're slaves to this technology that we've mastered, where we sell our information to some rich, greedy bastard. A world of self-image, self-interest, and self-promotion where we share all of our best parts but leave out the emotion. A world where we're almost happy with this experience that we share, but I ask you, is it the same if no one is there? So when you're in public and you start to feel alone, put your hands behind your head and step away from the phone. You don't need to stare at your menu or your contacts list. Just talk to one another. Learn to coexist. Our schools are filled with children that since they've been born have seen us living like robots and think it's the norm. Now, the park is so quiet, it gives off a chill seeing no children playing the swings hanging still. There's no swinging, no hopscotch, no church, no steeple. We're a generation of idiots, smartphones, and dumb people. So turn off the phones. Shut down the displays. Take in your surroundings and make the most of today. Just one real connection is all it could take to show you the difference that being there can make. Be there in the moment when she gives you the look that you'll remember forever, when love overtook. When she first held your hand or first kissed your lips. And the time you first disagreed, but you still loved her a bit. The time you sold your computer so you could buy a ring for the girl of your dreams who is now the real thing. And the time you didn't have to tell hundreds about what you've just done because you wanted to share this moment with just this one. The time you want to start a family. And that moment when you first hold your little girl and get to fall in love all over again. And the time she keeps you up at night when all you want is rest and you wipe away the tears as your baby flees the nest. And the time your little girl returns with a boy for you to hold. And the time he calls you granddad and makes you feel real old. The time you take in all that you've made just by giving life attention. And you're glad you didn't waste it looking down at some invention. The time you hold your wife's hand and sit down beside her bed. You tell her that you love her and lay a kiss upon her head. And she whispers to you quietly as her heart gives a final beat that she's lucky she got stopped by that lost boy in the street. But none of these times ever happened. You'd never have any of this. When you're too busy looking down, you can't see the chances that you'll miss. So turn off the phones. Shut down the displays. We have a finite existence, a set number of days. Don't waste your life getting caught in the net, because when the end comes, there's nothing worse than regret. I'm guilty too of being part of this machine, this dish to a world where we're heard but not seen. But don't live a life where you follow the hype. Give people your love, don't give them a like. So turn off the phones. Shut down the displays. We only live once, so live life the real way.